Here's a speed threat, George Valera.
For Seoul, the right fielder, George Valera.
And a pitch. And that is in for a strike. And we're underway in Baltimore. Next pitch misses outside. And the count is 1-1. Base hit center field.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And now Colt Heath swung on, belted, and caught on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
J.T. Park in the box with one away as he takes ball one. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. They say you win.
1-2.
And that one almost got him. Valera stands at first with one out. The next offering misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. JT Realmuto steps in. And that one is lifted in the air. Hayes has it sized up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. One down. Here's Adley Rutschman. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Chris, Justin Verlander has had a lot of notoriety since he was first drafted. 2nd overall pick by the Tigers in 2004. Swings through it. And welcome back. Now Marco Luciano. And the right-hander back to work. That one missed. That's a little bit low. And the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab.
Well, that takes a lot of concentration to haul it in when you know that wall is about to stop you in your tracks. Really nice play and nice focus right there.
Jordan Westburg, batting with one down, takes a strike. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. They say you win.
1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Mullins raging back towards the wall. Still going back. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Andy Pajes. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Kiermaier at second with 2 down. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific.
And down on strike. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. On the ground at first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a quick out, number 1. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Second inning here, no score. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20.
And there's the third out. That new inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Heston Kjerstad. The pitch. Kjerstad, 24 years old, usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at first. Next offering is down low.
Always concerns me a little bit making that move from the outfield to first base. Just how you work that bag. Don't want to have a collision with the base runner.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. Fastball in for a strike. And now 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and Buster Grandma. It's grand salami time. He'll circle the bases and they jump out front. It's 2-0. Colt Heath getting ready to hit. Ball 1, no strikes.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That pitch clips the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's out to center field. And it's caught for the out. Now it's the power speed combo. JT Park. That one's in there. 0-1. Park measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a native of South Korea. That's a strike. 0-2 now.
Here's a fun fact for you. We've never had more active players from South Korea in Major League Baseball than we do right now.
Henderson puts it away. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Real Muto, the next to hit, takes outside. Next pitch in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
There's the strike. 3-1. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hayes going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Verlander, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging.
Batting ninth.
Here's Adam Frazier.
Designated hitter, Adam Frazier.
That's in there. And that is strike one. In the air to left center. And it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
1-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Marco Luciano. Bradish back to work. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And there's a ball.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And a base hit right there. Jordan Westburg will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fought off foul. Luciano gets his lead at first. Nobody out. This one smoked out to left. Puts it away for the out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Kiermaier takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
At the belt and fires. Now a screamer into the outfield. That one opts against the fence. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Stepping in. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-zip. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Heston Kjerstad. A walk and a run scored his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Now a long throw home. And he's in there as they score a pair on the play. Back to the top of the lineup. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, George Valera. He's already homered here in this one. A little out front there as he swings through it. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Righty reliever out of the pen, Austin Vogt.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And the 1-0. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Oh, the throw is over his head. Kjerstad rounds third, headed for the plate. And he'll make it up to third here because of the throwing error.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps was going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. One run across. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. He sends a rocket to left, and they tack on 3. It's 10-0. Here's some real power at the plate. Marco Luciano. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. It's softly on the ground left side. And it's off the bag. Now the left fielder, Jordan Westburg. There's a strike.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Right-handed reliever. Goes down looking. Man at first. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A towering shot to right, and they add a couple more. It's 12-0. New pitcher now, Mike Baumann.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Paz at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. 1 for 2. Next one misses, and 1-1. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a swing and a miss. Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Got it by him for the K. Hayes batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Next pitch is popped up. And there's 2 away. Anthony Santander at the plate. That's in for a strike. Swings through that.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Valera after it. Great catch, foul ground up. Back here in Baltimore, and now the first baseman, Heston Kjerstad. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Next pitch is popped up. Mateo has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And that one hammered. That's back. And boom goes the dynamite. He sends it out of here. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 13-0. Now here is Colt Keith.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. One down, base is empty. Good eye right there. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now J.T. Park. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and so they end up with some speed on at first. Runner at first with 2 away. And now it is J.T. Realmuto. High in the air, out to right. Santander drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th.
For the Orioles, the center fielder, Cedric.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. So they turn things over to the righty, Brandon Pfaadt.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Mountcastle in the box now. No balls and a strike. Singy Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast.
Westberg snags it for the 2nd out. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. In there for strike 1. Mullins, the runner at first with 2 gone. And down on strike. Back now at Oriole Park. And now the shortstop, Marco Luciano. That one fouled off.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
Next pitch misses inside, and a count 2-1.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting.
Here's a big power threat. Jordan Westberg. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And a count 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Kiermaier stands in now and watches strike 1. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. 15-0. Not in time. He's got a double. Keegan Aiken into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task.
Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 17-0. Next to hit, Heston Kjerstad. Mullins settles under it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. And now the right fielder, George Valera. And first offering is fouled off. Aiken, a 6-foot lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Santander drifts towards it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So up next, Colt Keith. And there's a strike.
0-1.
That's ripped. Base hit.
He had a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there.
Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack on to their lead. It's 19-0. A new arm into the game, the righty, Michael Gibbons.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The 1-0. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and Real Muto is. Now it's the DH, Adam Frazier. And that's in for a strike. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
And that's outside.
It's a good take.
Ground ball to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. One away, bottom of the 6th. Mateo batting with one down, takes a strike. Next one is off the plate. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Rutschman in the box again, takes a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him. All set for the start of the inning. And now Marco Luciano. And here it comes. That's in there. That's strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Mountcastle hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Westberg. And that's in there for strike one. And downstairs. On the ground. Whips it to Mountcastle, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kiermaier now. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And now 2-1.
2-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And strike 2.
2-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and he's on at first. 2 outs, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Right through there. Got it. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. And into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. That one's in there. 0-1. And that clips the inside corner. Next offering way off the plate. And a pitch. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Anthony Santander digs in now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Valera grabs it on the run. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. Ground ball right side. Kjerstad takes it himself, and it's a 1. And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Heston Kjerstad. The right-hander back to work. On the ground, out to short. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe.
Now batting.
Now it's the right fielder, George Valera. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the catch for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Colt Keith.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Just missed. And it's even up.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
And the righty deals. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And that's a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Foul ball there. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Drops into the glove. That is all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, J.T. Park. The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Mullins in pursuit. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Real Muto at the plate and takes high there. That one down the line. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And here is Marco Luciano. This one in the air center field. And there's 2 away. Man at first. Now the left fielder, Jordan Westburg. Now move to first. Real Muto back easily. And And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Real Muto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Snags it on the run. And that back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 9th. Now here's the Orioles DH, Adam Frazier. That's a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Jorge Mateo now. He's there. He's got it. 1 away. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and he just misses. Outside. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. And there's a strike. And now it's filled up.
Got a full count.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Westburg towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Orioles down to their final out, and now it's Austin Hayes. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, center field. That's the ball game.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game.
All right, ready to get underway. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, George Valera. And he deals. Popped in the air, left field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the third baseman, Colt Keith.
The third baseman, Colt Keith.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to first, and a couple of quick outs. And stepping in is the speedy J.T. Park. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
In for a strike. 0-2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And 1-2. Got him. And good work. Bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jorge Mateo. That's in there. 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Adley Rutschman in the box now. No balls and a strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts. And now it's Austin Hayes. Right down to shoot. Strike one. Swing and he breaks his bat. Kjerstad takes it to the bag. That's out number. Second inning set to go. JT Realmuto steps in. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins settles under it. And out number one on the grab. Now Marco Luciano. Ball one there. No score here in the second. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And it's a one-out double for the first hit of the game.
Batting fifth.
Here's a speed threat, Jordan Westburg. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Smash to the left side. Goes to third for one.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Kevin Kiermaier in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself, and that is that. Bottom half of inning number two. Anthony Santander at the plate. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it. One down. So up next, Cedric Mullins. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Gets it to first, and they get him trying to bunt for a hit. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Keith settles under it and makes the catch. Back now at Oriole Park, top half of the third inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Andy Pages. First offering misses the mark. Bradish, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. Bounce to third. Sends it across to first. One up, one down.
Batting ninth.
Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit.
Kjerstad.
Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A solo shot, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0. And the batter now, George Valera. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. He's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Colt Heath. And the first offering is not close. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. Caught just shy of the wall. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand hitter waits. That one the other way. Westberg makes the grab, one away. Now it's the second baseman, Ramon Urias. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Urias, 28 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Kiermaier makes the play, and there's two away.
Players from Mexico City to Baja, California have been in the league going back to the 30s. Mexico has been represented every decade for nearly 100 years now and has a strong history in MLB.
In the air, right field. Frazier retired. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the power speed combo. JT Park.
JT Park.
And a pitch. 0-1. The wide to kick the pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mullins settles under it. Brings it in. And a quick out, number one. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Check swing, no appeal. Strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with two strikes.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike three. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. That's down and in.
1-1.
Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with two strikes. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Two outs. And now 2-0. Ripped to third, but handled, and that. Welcome back. Jorge Mateo now. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. Here's Adley Rutschman. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Next offering is outside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Hayes batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Look out! And it hit him.
Now that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
A dive, he's got it. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. And welcome back. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Bradish back to work. Into center. And there's one away. So now here's the DH, Andy Pages. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down. Now at the plate, Heston Kjerstad. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Hard hit right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. That's the third. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. There's the strike.
0-1.
Called strike right there.
0-2.
Got him. 1 out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Strike on the inside corner. Going 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Got him. And now 2 gone. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. There's a strike. The Orioles hitless so far in the game. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Strike on the inside corner.
Down and full.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And a swing. Back now at Oriole Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the right fielder, George Valero. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. There's the strike. And now 2 balls and a strike. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. He'll circle the bases, and they add on. It's 2-0. Now here is Colt Heath. Ball 1 low.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. This looks like extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double. And now the big time power threat, J.T. Park. First offering misses the mark. Righty delivers. There's a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And now it's even up. And delivers outside.
You got a full count.
Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Mike Baumann will take over here, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. And now it is JT Realmuto.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marco Luciano. And takes low for ball 1. In the air out towards right center. Santander in pursuit. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting.
Here's a big power threat, Jordan Westburg. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Westberg goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old, usually a third baseman, today starting in left. The wind and the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. Here's Kiermaier now. Out to short. Mateo tosses to first. And that is the... Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Ramon Urias. On a line out towards center. Kiermaier makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Frazier batting with 1 down takes a strike. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out. So the batting order turns over. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a miss, and back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Andy Pages. Bauman back to work. Ground ball left side. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down. And now the first baseman, Heston Kjerstad. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's down and away. 1 down, base is empty.
That's the ball.
And that's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Valera stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. No swing, he held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. The pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Kjerstad, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now the number 2 hitter, Colt Heath, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Smoked on the ground a second. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, J.T. Park. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Good eye right there. Line drive. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's going to be Adley Rutschman. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away. Ripped on a line to center. Kiermaier makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander now at the plate. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Racing makes the catch. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Michael Gibbons.
Number
And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one is absolutely belted. Santander ranging back, looking up, pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Luciano in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Mateo sends it to first. Got him. Kevin Kiermaier getting ready to hit. Foul ball. Luciano at second with 2 down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
Swings and misses it. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that's outside. Next pitch off the plate, and a count 2-1. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Valera pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. It really looks
cut on and miss. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And now Andy Pajes. And the pitch. That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
No, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
At the belt and fires. This one in the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. So digging in, Heston Kjerstad. First offering misses the mark. Givens, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Just a slow ground ball this time. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down. George Valera digs in now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Now the 0-1. Just missed.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat automatically that.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Boom goes the dynamite. That one felt good, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. Here's the third baseman, Colt Keith. And first offering is fouled off.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes...
That ends the inning. So we take... Back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Digging in, Adam Frazier. That catches the outside corner. 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Westberg settles under it. One down. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Popped up. Park under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Westberg moving under it. And that is the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First for the